Alright, let's play some Starfield. Be alive.
You got a beat on anything?
Alright. But why am I here? Hey Terry, thanks for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Okay, let's speak to the Vogue. Here we go.
My father always said I'd wind up in a place like the Key. Guess he was right.
Well, isn't that bad? They have supplies and everything.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
always thought heat leeches were just
You
bad.
want to survive?
Never considered trying
may
to
not
raise
be
one as a
bulletproof,
pet.
but it's damn
Imagine
near
having
close.
your own Terramorph.
Let's see
Well,
what
only
you
the
have.
best protective gear you can find.
Let's see what I have to sell to you. Yeah, why not?
See ya.
All right, make it quick. This better be worth it.
Not that much credits.
You're done here? Great. Need a drink? Looking to make quick work of... If your credits are good, I'm open.
You have a 0.
Done here? Fine by me.
My prices may be high. We can talk about whatever you want, as long as you got the creds.
Okay, she has some. Let's sell some things. Alright,
Don't miss me too much.
so let's debrief the mission. Or actually, let's talk to the book. Thanks, Terry. I appreciate you stopping by.
I hope the fleet knows how lucky they are to have us. Get you a drink?
Heard you been moping around book. No one likes a sad bartender.
Yeah. Working around this slot day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn.
Oh, they don't. I think it's genuine complaint.
Ha! Now that sounds about right. Well, I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates. I'll tell you what, you want to help an old man out. Bring me back the one thing of Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Amen.
What's the story here?
Maddie had my eye back in the day. Thing was, she had the eye of my best mate, too. A bloke by the name of Clay Dietrich. Clay and I in a luxury liner snatched a ring I knew Maddie would love. Before I could say no, Clay asked if he could have her in here to propose. Long story short, Clay married Maddie and then ran off to raise hell with Ecliptic. And then he got the poor girl killed.
Okay, so point me to the right direction and the ring is all yours.
You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
Alright. Alright, why not? Let's do first this mission. Then I'm gonna continue with Crimson Fleet main quest.
The key is just about the most dangerous place in the galaxy. Well, maybe a black hole, but the key is second.
Black hole?
I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
Okay, be right back. Okay, let's go. And where do we need to go? Okay, let's first jump in here. Money? Okay, but I could also use some extra
Transferring parts
parts.
now. We gotta resume our patrol. Stay safe.
Not much in here, so let's check this planet. I mean, scan. Alright. Now, I cannot go there yet. Let's transfer some power to the ground drive. Let's see now. Oh, I need to first go in here. Pretty big system. As I begin to play this game, I thought to myself, well, I gonna check every planet, every moon, but it's just impossible. The world of Starfield is so big. Right, here I need to go. So yeah, let's see what's there. Deserted ecliptic garrison. Let's see how deserted it is. Probably spacers or someone gonna be there.
All that stands between us and certain death is a little fabric. Good feeling, right?
not, need not. Blood pumping, huh? Can't catch them all. That's not Chunks takeout they got there. Chunks.
It's nice that you can explore the worlds. Like, didn't expect this freedom from Bethesda game. Muzzle, no mod. Well, hip fire. I need a long range. Laser, no mod.
That gun's looking fierce.
Okay, now it's a little better. Auto saving, okay. First and first, let's check this facility. I almost have all snipers. I'm gonna remake this gun to be automatic. Heavy particles. Baron. Right. Well, not much loot in this place. But wait a minute.
Hey, secret passage. What would Ecliptic be doing with us?
Yeah, let's first check this silo. Then I'm gonna go underground. Probably from underground gonna lead me up here. So yeah, let's first loot this side. Well, not much in here. Not my type, and value it's not that high. There he go. Going towards me. Come on. Come down. Okay, let's put the sniper in the good use. Where are you going? Ouch. This guy is hard to kill. But
This feels like old times.
nothing that shotgun do not resolve. Okay, that's it. Let's check for the loot then.
One ecliptic base taken care of, just a million to go.
Message for
Hey,
book.
there's a ship. Wave to Cora.
Bring
Hi,
credits. Mine. Lead. Okay, that's it. Nothing else in here. And there's my ship. All right.
Are you okay, Dad? You look tired.
No, you're sweet to worry, darling. I'm alright. Your dad's just not as young as he used to be.
Here we go.
Nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you pick up
Kinetics, electromags, energy weapons. Nothing.
Need something?
Gotta make sure to trade it every day.
So, we got something for me?
I got your ring. Clay's not around anymore to miss it.
And I hope that bastard went straight to hell. Where he belongs. Well, here's your credit. I think it's time for a drink myself. Thanks to you, I'll be spending the rest of these days in peace.
Okay, report on the mission.
Yeah, just ignore me. I am so a pirate. Yar. That's what they say, right?
Rook?
Wait a minute. Vigilance? Haven't I done that yesterday?
Too many missions, not enough time.
I definitely remember that I've been there. I spoke to the captain.
Glad to see
I don't know.
Looking well.
Maybe I haven't.
Yes? Nice work on the siren.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Some of the Siren of the Stars passengers should be arrested.
Nice work. Any specific evidence you picked up regarding criminal activity should be given to Lieutenant Duff after the debriefing.
If the evidence pans out, you can visit those alleged criminals in our brig the next time you stop by the Vigilance. But for now, what do you have on Delgado and his little ragtag group of pirates?
I was able to successfully steal the Galbank credentials.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. You've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Doft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
How did you know all that?
The Bannock system was the site of a significant battle during the Narian War. I had to do a research paper on the subject at the Academy.
Delgado will figure it out.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
I was simply warning you about his resourcefulness.
Call it whatever you like. It doesn't change the fact that Delgado is still a murderer. Your best buddy has killed every single one of our previous informants.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
Aren't you concerned that I'm helping them get closer to Krieg's legacy?
Of course I am. We don't really have a choice in the matter. There are no shortcuts. The route you're taking to secure Krieg's legacy for the Crimson Fleet is the only one at our disposal. If you suddenly change your behavior, they'll know something's wrong. I realize it's difficult, but I urge you to stay the course for now. In the meantime, we'll formulate a plan to ensure the Crimson Fleet doesn't get their hands on that money.
They think something called the com spike will solve that problem.
They have information about the com spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comspike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
Are you any closer to convince the Council to attack the Crimson Fleet?
My superiors are stubborn. They aren't going to authorize an attack on the key based on my flights of fancy, I've been told. We need more evidence that all the Crimson Fleet's plans will result in them actually getting their hands on this fabled cache of credits.
Aren't we going to warn UC Navy about my attempt to grab the comspike?
I don't see the point. Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the comspike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest.
I report back with any evidence that I recover.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Krieg's legacy first.
Vigilance is a state-of-the-art warship. Anyone that gets it. Need something?
right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jim's. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
In that case, I think I'll just wave hello.
Premium smuggling routes?
Definitely. We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY-920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place. I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years.
Should I expect any trouble?
You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble. As far as Juan goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you shouldn't have any problems dealing with her.
Sounds like she'll be useful.
I sure hope so. She might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
If it's in the prototype phase, how do we even know that it's going to work?
We paid good money for the information, so I'm sure it works. And if it doesn't, a certain source at Mast is going to have to deal with a very pissed off Neva, and that would be the end of that. You just bring the tech here, I'll do the rest.
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops, and we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
How will Juan get me inside the station?
She's got the clout to get you in the front door. They're gonna think you're part of a regular supply delivery. Beyond that, you and Juan are gonna have to put your heads together and come up with a plan.
So you don't care if I shoot my way through the place?
Are you kidding? The UC's already painted giant red crosshairs on our backs. Keyway and his pals at SysDef won't rest until we're dead. It's not like you can make them any angrier at us, right? Shoot the place full of holes if you want. Just bring back that comm spike.
Understood.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Yuan asks why we need comm spike. What do I tell her?
I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better.
What can you tell me about Juan?
The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put her to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants.
All right.
We'll talk later.
Time to go. All right. Well.
Get your neighbor's new recruit?
Don't you mean the new rook?
Ah, you must not be used to pirates being so cordial. But in the heart of New Atlantis, we have to do our best to keep up appearances. I can't afford to be as rough as some of our cohorts. It's bad for business.
And you must be the smuggler.
Careful, the walls have ears. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
Let's hear them.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
At least you upfront about it. I work with folks who say they got your back and leave you holding the bag.
Well, at least you're upfront about it. I've worked with folks who'll say they got your back and leave you holding the bag.
Exactly. Telling you now will prepare you for what's to come. There's no safety net on this climb. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
I like to know who I'm working with. Can you tell me more about yourself?
I'd like to, but I need to keep a low profile. In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you.
I can understand. I don't really like sharing myself.
Exactly. You make yourself vulnerable. You become prey. Emotionally, physically, doesn't matter. Delgado may think otherwise, but I found in this business, fortune favors the cautious, not the bold. Anyways, I appreciate the small talk. Delgado's crew aren't usually so chatty. But let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and share scars when we've got enough creds to buy the bar and fix the scars.
How much do you know about the job? Or how often do you dock at this station?
Enough to be on a first-name basis with the Marines working the comms. It also helps they want us to dock. A cargo ship means supplies, special requests, slates from home. In the void of space, a cargo hauler is a soldier's best friend.
Hey Ivan, thanks for like. I appreciate it. Okay, how much do you know about the job?
Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY-920, get you out if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you.
Neva said you don't need to know the details.
Fine by me. If this goes bad, the less I know, the better. And if I do get caught, there'll be nothing to confess to.
Alright.
We'll talk more on the ship.
Yeah, I need to get to the ship. Well, I'm playing the Green Sun Fleet missions. Right. Let's go to her ship. You gain +10.
The scan is perfectly safe. Please keep moving.
Well, I taking my time, like, I don't know. I have played for 3 days, almost 4. You probably finished the main mission like first. Oh. Okay, Jade's one. Here we go.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Okay, so where do I go now?
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Need to go one more level up.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, how do I go up?
Yes, what?
Excuse me.
Hey. Pardon.
Alright, pretty big ship actually.
Hello.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
I'm pretty good at staying quiet.
That will serve you well here. Some people mistake silence for weakness or, at worst, compliance. But to me, it's the loud ones who leave themselves vulnerable.
I don't know about that. It's the quiet ones always weird me out. Present company excluded, of course.
Well, better they find you suspicious than to speak and remove all doubt. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and crab drive. All systems go.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
Always looking for the next mark.
You
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC-7938.
Glad you're in the
Requesting
fleet.
permission to dock.
If you weren't,
Identity confirmed.
I've killed you already.
Prepare your ship for scanning. You're clear to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Alright.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Okay, let's first speak with
Yeah,
some...
traveling with you has been something else. But the best part is when we're charting course for the next jump. I never feel at home planet side. How about you?
They both have their charms.
Well, how non-committal of you. See, the people I don't get are the ones who never go anywhere. They stay in their own hometown, they just live and die there. There's a whole galaxy full of wonder and things you could never imagine. How can they be satisfied with one tiny sliver of it?
People have different priorities. That doesn't make them wrong.
I mean, you're right, but I think everyone should at least get out once. And go someplace, meet people. Get out of your comfort zone so you can really see that the worlds are more than just little issues and bickering. There's a mess of ugly out there, but my God, there's grandeur, too.
New cultures, new experiences can be deeply enriching.
That helps you understand how this crazy place fits together. I want to be the code that finds something deep out there. Solomon got us here in a big way. I'd like to discover something that moves people. Makes them feel just a bit of what I feel when I jump systems. Not knowing what's next.
That's what consolation is all about.
Exactly. Yeah, it's funny, as much as Jacob, my dad, cashes in on the family name, he's got no adventure in him. And I get it. It's dangerous, sometimes scary out there. But that's what exploration is. Going off the map and seeing if there truly be dragons.
Jacob has none of that co-family spirit in him then?
Not one drop. He's always been about making deals, keeping goods moving. Despite his many, many flaws, I think deep down, he is trying to do good for Kilo City. But if you're gonna be name-dropping Solomon all the damn time, you should act a little more like him.
Here's to discover Sam.
I couldn't ask for better company.
Alright.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
What if I get stuck? Is there any way to reach you?
Provided you haven't sounded the alarm, then yeah, like I said, if you can find an intercom, I'll keep a channel open.
What's this about vents?
This is a star station, so there are plenty of ventilation ducts you can slither into. As far as tactics go, it's an oldie, but goodie.
Tell me again about these security checkpoints.
Only military personnel are allowed out of the cargo area. That's why we need to get you to the barracks to find you a uniform.
Don't worry, they won't suspect anything.
I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Howdy.
All right.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
With the Jade Swan. Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Okay guys, gonna end the stream because I'm getting tired and I'm sleepy, so gonna get some sleep and catch you later.